Super Idol di Charo, donate me to 10 by each for the.
Streaming makes 0 sense. Yeah. I'm doing it right now, but yeah.
So full transparency.
I'm mainly doing it though because of, so I can post this shit on YouTube. That's literally why I'm doing it right now. Just get it out the way, and then I'm also streaming for the people who watch me stream. So yeah. That's a double whammy, bro. That's a double.
You guys,
get both of those out the way.
I've been putting off making this video for the longest time now because I didn't really want to sound like a mean person until I realized, why should I care how other people feel about what I say? I'm gonna just say, and I'm bored. So yeah, I'm going to just be blunt about this when I say this, but if you watch live streams, I think you're a loser. Like, I'm sorry, but anytime I visualize somebody that watches live streams, I just picture a dude sitting down on their desk all...
But most of the time, it's not even like that. It's just like, it's literally just like a bunch of girls and like their tits are out and shit, bro. In terms of like the dudes, it's just like that video we just watched, the humiliation ritual type shit. Like those are the main 2 categories of streamers, bro.
All day watching another person do something for like 7 hours straight. Like, no offense.
Oh, I can't. The longest I streamed was 12 hours. That was because I was trying to finish Kingdom Come Deliverance too. Like I was just I wanted to move on, bro, because I was already behind. Like I had to hurry up and do a vow, right? And then Expedition 33 just randomly comes. Yeah, so I was behind. So that's why that shit was 12 hours. But I would never do like. I mean, maybe in the future, right? But like, usually I stream for like 2 hours. 2 to 4 hours, 4 hours at most. Like, we don't really go over like 5 hours, really. It's on average, it's really just like 2 hours. I don't really, a lot. We don't be going too long like that. We don't need to. we don't need to, bro.
But what is the difference between you and the fat motherfuckers from Wall-E? Like, I'm sorry if I'm being mean, but when you're sitting down on the desk, laid all the way back, eating popcorn off your belly button, watching Pokimane react to Jubilee videos all day, what else do you expect me to call you? Like, you're really trying to tell me that there are human beings, the same species as I am, that get back from an 8-hour shift working for Amazon and then spend the rest of their day spamming W's in Kai Cenat's chat and donating them their paycheck. Like, I'm...
That's just crazy, but he right.
Sorry,
he right.
But you're fucking pathetic. Like, this is why I always say that there are some people that just shouldn't have the privilege of spending money. Because, like, why are you a Pokimane tier 3
They
sub?
shouldn't be having the privilege to get money, goddamn.
My guy, you're 45. Like, there are some people out there that spend more money donating to millionaire streamers than on their own family. Like, there's just no way that you're a homo sapien, man.
They want attention, bro. They want attention. I mean, I get, like, donated people, like, that's fine. But, like, there's niggas that just do it, like... Oh my, like, they want attention, bro. This is why we gotta do a video on, I ain't talking about this, but Locale Live. Yeah, we definitely, probably after stream, I'll probably record a little sesh. Sounds kind of weird on tongue. But on Locale Live, because, bro, they are just, oh my gosh, bro. They just literally, they start the stream, and then they're like, alright guys, can we get the 50 donos, and I'll dye my hair, or I'll eat a egg raw or some shit. 50 donos, that's all they talk about on the stream. That's the whole, like, context of the stream, or whatever it is, right? That's all they do. They don't do anything, cool.
Or Neanderthal. You're
entertaining.
But either one, but I know for a fact, you cannot be the same species as me. Like, I don't care if it's mean to say. I think it's an objective truth. And look, I'm not trying to shame you for your hobby. If you want to watch live streams, then watch live streams. You get entertainment from that, then do whatever you want. But, like, for me, I just have never been able to fully understand just the entire concept around streaming. Like, I've considered getting into streaming, but I just can't do it because it entirely goes against my morals. Because here's the thing, I would never watch a live stream for more than like 2 hours So why would I want people...
Exactly. That's literally why. That's exactly why I don't be streaming that long. I don't just be. Cause I don't got that. I don't got that oomph in me, bro. I don't know how niggas be doing it for 8 hours, bro. Hassan, I think Hassan. No, I think Hassan just got off. Oh, he might be still streaming because of the Iran shit, right? World War III, pretty crazy, but niggas just be streaming all day, bro. I can't. Like, even if I was getting money like that from streaming, bro, I don't know, bro. That's just too long, bro. It's just too long. You would think they'd cut the stream down, right, from like fucking 8 hours, but no, they just keep going, bro. They just keep going.
To watch me do something for 4 hours. I just couldn't do it. Like, dog, why are you sitting here watching me play Papa's Freezeria for 3 hours? Go outside. Go work out. Do something, man. Like, the other thing about streaming is that I feel like it inherently relies on unemployed people. Like, I don't care what any of you guys say. The top 50 streamers in the world right now, at least half of all of their fan bases revolve entirely around unemployed people. Like, no offense, but I refuse to believe that there are people out there that have salaries, jobs, and a pension that sit down and watch Cinna react to Reddit posts. Like, no, those are all
I kind of do. Well, I don't really. I'm starting to get into Cinna. She's like a. They're saying Cinna's a plant. She is, but she's a good plant. She's cool. Like, I like her. It's just like motherfuckers that put them on, right? There's certain motherfuckers that, you know, niggas put on and no, right? But I think she was kind of like, she had a name before she was like, she went like superly mainstream like last year or some shit, right? I think she was in like the Dragon Ball community. But yeah, I mean, I watch in terms of streams RDC and Your Rage. Anybody else that I watch? No, not really. At Burleezy, but like I don't be catching the streams and shit, right? Cause I'd rather watch the VODs. See, most of the time I just watch VODs now. Like, I still catch some streams, but I don't really be in there like that. It's just, yeah, I can't be in there for too long. Like, if they're playing games and shit, like, that's cool, that's fine, right? And yeah, I can watch long ass streams, but 8 hours, no, that's just too long. That's way too long. It's too long. It's too long. I would say it depends on what it is, but in general, it's too long. I can't be in there for too long, bro. Really, I can't. That's why I be catching the VODs and shit now. Yeah, I'm fine with watching the VODs. Sometimes I be watching them in increments too. So, you know, like 2 hour VODs. I remember I be watching RDC shit. I watch it for like an hour straight, and then I just, like, you know, bookmark that bitch, and I go do something else, right? I don't spend my entire time doing that shit. I can't, bro. I can't.
teenagers or people that live with their...
I mean, like, sometimes I have it in the background while I'm doing something, so that's fine. Like, you know, I'm listening in, sort of watching, but like I'm probably like drawing or some shit. Like, I got my drawing book right here, and I just be multitasking. Like, I don't mind doing that, but like actually watching for 8 hours, no, bro.
Mom. Like, that's why I couldn't do it. I wouldn't feel okay with people wasting their time watching me. The other thing too is I hate donations. I hate people donating money to me so that I could survive. Does that not just sound like e-homelessness to you? Like, what's the difference between a streamer getting gifted $5 because they played their favorite game or something versus a homeless crackhead on the street getting donated $5 because they sang a really good song? Actually, there is one difference. By me giving money to the homeless dude, it's actually going to a good cause. That's the other thing that I hate about
you don't know about that, because most motherfuckers just go back into the fucking store and buy some more crack or some shit, so... Yeah. That's why most people now, they just give them food and not, like, actually money, you know? Yeah.
Streamers, you guys, why do we voluntarily donate money to millionaires? Why are we donating money to Kai Cenat? You're pouring water into the ocean. Like, again, I'm not trying to tell you what to do with your money, but, like, what the fuck are we doing? Like, supposedly we live in a society where we despise rich people. We need to eat the rich. The rich suck. Yet we donate to millionaires and rich people every day. Like, this is why the word parasocial was created, okay? Because parasocial is quite literally the best way to describe a lot of these people on the internet. There are some people out there that for real give these streamers money just so they can get recognized by them. Do you
Yeah.
know how insane that is?
Yeah.
That is diamond prestige level cock gobbling, bro. Like,
Yeah.
you will never ever catch me doing some shit like that. I will never donate money to any other person except me or a charity. Like, I barely tip at restaurants. What makes you think I'm gonna give money to streamers? The thing that I don't get about streaming.
I get it. In terms of like, because I think I'm subbed to Rage, but that's through like Prime or some shit, right? So yeah, it's just like automatic. Yeah, I mean, in terms of donations and shit, I mean, for one thing, like, yeah, it's their job, right? It's a job. It's a job, right? It may seem like cringe and shit, but it's their job to like, get like subs and like donations and stuff. Sure, why not? Like, you know, but I don't think I've ever donated to a streamer, right? I can sub to them. That's by like, oh, sub if you don't want ads and shit, right? I'm just like, okay, sure. Then I'm also supporting them, whatever. I'll give you a sub. You know, they might be millionaires and shit, but it's in terms of that and like seeing ads and shit. There is ad blockers. But yeah, you get some shit in return if you sub. It's just like, you know what, you might as well. And they've been fighting the ad blockers too on Twitch and YouTube, so sometimes you just got no choice. But yeah, the most I would do is sub, but I don't like donate because they don't need that shit, right? They don't need. Most of them don't need that shit. If it's going to like a charity or something, it's like an extra shit. Like, okay, yeah, I still don't sub. I mean, I still don't donate. Yeah, I've never donated to a motherfucker ever. Yeah, never. Like, I never like. Never. Like, it's cool if people do it. Like, it's just not something I do. You know. But would I rather tip a waiter or donate to a nigga on stream? It's tough. I think it depends, bro. It depends. Because both of those are things like I don't, you know, don't be wanting to do. You'll be wanting to do. But I mean, I understand if people want to like donate, right? Because it's in terms of waiters and shit, they got a wage, bro. They got a wage. So I'm just like, whatever. Like, I don't really be tipping anything crazy, right? Because if I go out, right? Because I don't really go to restaurants like that unless it's like with family or friends. But you know, if I tip, usually they do the tip. I don't do it. They cover my tip, bro. They cover that shit. So yeah. For me, it's just like y'all got a base wage, buddy. You know, the niggas tipping y'all already. You don't need my tip. Y'all already getting paid way more than me, bro. Y'all good. Waiters be making fucking $500 a day for fucking all these tips and shit, right? Y'all got it, bro.
Is the content side of it. How do people genuinely sit down and watch somebody do something for 6 hours? I don't know how you guys have the patience for that. Because, like, anytime I've actually watched a live stream, only like 1 hour of those 7 hours is the person actually doing anything meaningful. The other 6 hours, you might as well just be watching a wall of paint dry because they're literally doing nothing. Like, this is what streamers look like 90% of the time they're on stream. Yo, Big Willy Nilly, thanks for the $500. Like, what the fuck? This is entertaining for you guys? Ain't no fucking way. Like, you were basically taking time out of
That's
your day.
literally why I watch VODs. Like, if it's not, like, you know, like, constant shit that they're doing, right? Like, you know, reactions and shit, because I do watch people's reactions and shit. That's fine. But, like, a lot of time, there's a lot of streamers, they're just on their phone. They're listening to music in the back. They don't be saying or interacting or doing shit, right? I get it, because I be playing games. I think I was playing Night Raid, and I could barely look at the chat, because that game, oh my god, you just got, you gotta go, but, like, I understand for that, but, like, there's a bunch of, like, mainstream motherfuckers, they don't do shit, they're just chilling, they're eating fucking, ramen noodles or some bullshit, right? It was like with mukbang niggas, I don't really understand the mukbang shit. I mean, like, you know, people are entertaining, right? They, you know, when they talk, their personality and shit. Yeah. But a lot of times niggas are just eating because they're fat.
To watch unedited
Not doing
content. That
anything
is unskippable, by the way. Like, you can't even skip through that bitch.
Yeah.
You gotta sit there and actively passively let it play through.
Yeah.
And keep in mind, while this is all happening, you gotta watch 2 unskippable 30-second ads every 3 minutes.
Yeah.
Like, y'all enjoy this shit? Like, I swear to God.
Well, that's why people sub. That's the main reason why people sub. That's why they sub. Yeah. And for a sub being like, you know, if you get paid, right, $5, that ain't anything crazy. That's fine. That's fine. But if it's like, it's more than 10, that's a little crazy. That's a little crazy. I would not pay that much to watch a nigga. Sorry. I just wouldn't, right? Some people do. Well, no, because subs are per person, right? If you're talking about Twitch, it's like $5 per person. Yeah. But like, that's what I'm saying. Like, there's a reason, you know, why people. That's the main reason why I sub to not see ads and shit most of the time. Yeah.
We live in a simulation. Like, I genuinely feel like so many of you guys force yourself into liking watching streamers, man, because there's no way you guys genuinely enjoy this stuff. Like, how is that not frustrating for you guys? Like, I could not imagine watching like a streamer do gameplay and then this dude is pausing multiple times to talk to the chat. Like, bro. Play the goddamn game. Like, I would get so pissed. So all these things just made me question and wonder, how is streaming bigger than YouTube right now? How are all the biggest influencers streamers? Until I finally sat down and realized why streaming is the next big...
Well, it's because they do like clips. It's really just the clips, right? You know? And it's motherfuckers from YouTube coming to streaming, right? And it's just, yeah, it's, you know, that's also another reason, but let me see what he has to say.
Thing. It's because more people are unemployed than usual. Like,
He right, yeah.
live in a time now where it is the best thing to be unemployed. Because like today, when you're unemployed, you can watch all these cool shows and anime shows, you can read manga, you can play video games, watch live streams, watch YouTube, scroll social.
It's literally my life right now, bro. Literally, yeah, I'm not gonna lie, I am a little unemployed right there, yeah. Well, in terms of like, you know, like an in-person job, yeah, we unemployed, right? That's basically my life right now. No, I mean, I do make videos and shit and like other things, but yeah, basically, yeah.
Media, you do all this stuff, man. Back in like the 50s, if you didn't have a job, you died. It's like, what could you do when you're unemployed? Go to the bar? There's only so many times you could go to the bar, man. Like, that's why people back in the 50s had double lives. Because shit was so fucking boring back then, they just did whatever to make life interesting. Like, something that you guys gotta realize is that all these people that are watching a Pokemon stream now, if this was like the 1930s, they'd be like lined up in soup kitchens and shit. Like, they wouldn't be sitting down on a computer screen watching Pokemon Shaker BBL, bro. Like, nobody is there to watch that shit.
She don't got a BBL. She don't got a BBL.
They need to make money to survive. There should be a streamer that helps their viewers find jobs. Honestly, I don't even think that would work.
I mean, there's YouTubers, so yeah. I mean, in terms of like the stock market, you know, somebody. I mean, there's shit like that, you know, ways to make money. But in terms of like job, can't even say job, bro. I'm sorry. I keep saying it's a slur. I'm sorry. In terms of that, I don't think there's like a streamer for it. There's YouTubers and shit.
Work because like
they want to sell like $5,000 courses to you, though. So I I'd stay away.
Why would you even want to be employed? Like all this stuff you can do while being a bum is awesome. Like, there is somebody out there right now that genuinely believes that their purpose in life is to donate money to Ninja and subscribe to Sophie Rain's OnlyFans. Like, I feel so bad for that person's parents and their ancestors, man. I know for a fact they're looking at this dude just in pure disappointment. Like, I know this is gonna sound harsh, you guys, but I don't care. If my son or daughter ever becomes like a tier 3 sub of any streamer, I'm disowning him. I don't give a fuck. He's getting cut off the family tree. And also, I failed as a father. Because, like, if I'm not doing my job as a father and making them have lives and hobbies and jobs and goals, they will not be sitting down watching fucking Kai Cenat. I will make sure that they have friends, they have hobbies, they have goals, they have jobs. I'm making sure that shit happens. Like, I'll be damned if my son ever watches a fucking Amaranth stream, bro. I'd rather
that's pretty crazy. that stream, Amaranth stream is a little you know, that's a little, yeah, that's a little, yeah.
My semen is not wasted, bro. I don't give a fuck. Like, dog, I've been sitting in this chair for like 15 minutes now, and I already feel like crap. How do people do this for 7 hours? Like, that's what I mean, guys. Like, these people that
Nigga, it probably took you like 2 hours to edit this video. Chill out.
watch streamers got the Jabba the Hutt build, just sinking into the chair and shit. And also, I don't care if I am insulting some of these streamers. Because in my opinion, streamers nowadays are like the most unpersonable people that I've ever seen in my entire life. Like, they are so fake.
Yo, they get that shit from what's her name? Sniper Wolf. She been making a lot of TikToks now too. I don't know if is she still? Oh, we should check her YouTube account. But yeah, Sniper Wolf, prime suspect, bro. Got carried through Overwatch. You know, through you know, she got carried. She literally got carried. Her fucking Overwatch comp videos, that wasn't her playing. It wasn't her playing. That's how she got big. And then she started doing the reaction videos. She's like, and I watched a full video, unfortunately, right? Because I just wanted to see how bad it was, right? And I don't know, I forgot what that dude's name was. He just made every video about Sniper Wolf. But literally, she would just watch a clip, right? A TikTok, whatever the fuck, some short, or maybe it's an Instagram reel, whatever the fuck. She'd watch it. She'd be like, "Damn, that's crazy." I mean, maybe it is crazy, but like, shit, maybe it is crazy. But she repeats it literally like 400 times. 400 times every video. Every video. That's her catchphrase. I mean, I'd be saying, "Damn, that's crazy" too, but I'll be saying it like, you know, yeah. Jesus.
Dude, it's so obvious.
She's worse than me.
Man, like, I've started to realize anytime I've seen any of these
That's her whole personality.
Or any of these streamers.
I keep pausing this dude. I think I've been watching this for like 20 plus minutes, bro. We not even at 10 minutes.
Clips, it's all business. There's no friendship in the streamer industry. They are all competing with each other, and they all hate each other. Like, bro, I've looked at the top 10 streamers on Twitch. They all have the personality of a fucking Trojan condom. Like, they're fucking transparent and slimy as hell. Like, they're the type of content creators that I personally despise the most. Like, to me, it's obvious that they're all about the money and the fame. They aren't there for the people. And like, the other thing about streaming too is that it's just not about the people that watch streamers are losers. Streamers are also losers too. Like, why do we have people?
Asmongold, bro. Prime example. Well, no, I watch Asmon, but yeah, Asmongold. Yeah, I agree with what he's saying, man. I do. I mean, in terms of like streamers being like, you know, like cool with others. See, that's what I'm saying. Like, if I get that big, keep your circles close, bro. I don't even know if I'll trust any of them, bro. Because they're and the motherfuckers trying to reach out to you and trying to collab. Like, that's just all gonna be business, bro. Like, you know, a lot of these people, like, yeah, he's right. They don't really care for each other. They don't really like each other. There is like a lot of genuine, maybe not genuine, but like there is a lot of friendships, right? I actually believe Agent actually likes Emily as like a friend. She is yeah, it is for clips, you know. When did they meet? Was it the streamer university shit, right? There's a lot of you know, Pog and WL, you know, people meeting each other. But they just, I be seeing clips. I don't watch their streams like that, but like I be seeing clips. I'm just like, yeah. I mean, I think they really just vibe with each other, you know. So there's shit like that. And of course it, you know, gets their views up too. But there is still like a lot of you know, motherfuckers that just don't be fucking with niggas, right? They don't care. They just using them for views, 100%. So I don't know. I mean, I could probably like, you know, be chill with people. I don't know if I would like actually like collab with them. I don't know, bro. I mean, we'll see. we'll see. I mean, I do have content creator friends, like, you know, through TikTok and Instagram, but um yeah, I don't know, man, because some of these motherfuckers be fake as shit. So I don't know, man. I don't know. But my homies, like, they're cool. They're cool. Like, the people that I'm friends with on TikTok and shit, they're cool. Yeah. It's probably because, like, a lot of TikTok people were just, like, ordinary people that just blew up randomly for, like, a time period. So, or, like, for a little bit, right? And more of the people on Twitch and, like, the big niggas, like, that's what I said about Senna. Like, Senna's cool, though. She's cool. She's a plant, right? She's cool, right? You know, somebody put her on. She's cool. Like, I don't have a problem with her at all. Like, I actually like her. I don't watch her though, but the people that I watch, you know, that be around her, like, you know, yeah, she's cool. Not a problem with her. Um, some niggas, no. Some niggas, no, bro, no. Let's finish this fucking video, man. Holy shit.
Dropping out of college to apply for Kai Cenat's Streamer University.
I am going to be dropping out of college.
That shit was 4 days.
On stream in front of y'all to pursue my talents to be able to attempt to enroll into Kai Cenat Streamer University. This is literally me in school. Like, this is no
That's
troll
fucking
shit.
stupid.
Withdrawn. Oh, hell yeah, I'm withdrawn. So here we are. Let me make sure I'm not leaking nothing again, bro.
No, and I officially dropped out of Georgia State University.
I have officially withdrawn. So you're telling me you dropped out for 1 week of Kai Cenat school and you didn't wait to know it's guaranteed before you dropped out? Yeah, gang, that's literally what I did. It ain't a guarantee, it's a risk. And for that reason, I was willing to take that risk. Regardless if I get in or not, that's a part of the process. If anything, if I don't get in, it'll motivate me more.
What the fuck?
You're fucking cooked. Like, just
No, bro. No, bro. No. Like, it motivate me more. Like, I get it, but it's still stupid. There's a lot of TikTok people that I'm friends with, right? That they blew up, shit. Even I mean, they had millions too, like millions of followers and shit. They still don't really make jack, and they, like, you know, quit their jobs and shit. They didn't make jack, and like a lot of them had to go back to work, or they're still out of a job right now, which is crazy. Yeah. It don't really, like, yeah, you can make it. You can try and profit off of it, but a lot of the time the money just don't translate. It just don't translate. Even if you have all those followers, it just don't translate. It don't translate for me either. I mean, I didn't quit anything though. It's fucking stupid, but you know. Yeah, but there was a lot of people, because TikTok is different from, like, other platforms, right? Niggas would get like 100K, what's it called, like followers on TikTok. 100K followers on TikTok is like the equivalent of, like, maybe 1K on YouTube. I'm being so real right now. Like, it literally is like okay, maybe not one, maybe like 5 to 10K on YouTube. It's still pretty low, right? That's not something you quit your main source of income over, right? Unless you're like some Patreon, you know, shit, and like donations and shit. But no, I still wouldn't quit my job at that much if I get to that much, you know. It's not worth it. And their views drop because TikTok just ain't like that, right? You can have 100K followers, but they do it the format of, like, getting your videos out there different from every other website and shit, you know. So in terms of that, that's why, you know, motherfuckers be like, oh, you fell off and shit, but it's really the TikTok algo, right? Because I got 500K now, but I can, like, barely get 1K views now. That's just how well, because I was getting restricted and, like, banned a couple times, right? I got banned, like, I think 4 times for stupid reasons that I should never have been banned. Took them a while to reinstate shit. And I got restricted from posting and suspended and shit multiple times for stupid shit that didn't make any sense. I made broccoli. I was doing a vlog of making broccoli in the microwave, a bag of broccoli. It got taken down for hate crime and terrorism. Yeah, I'm not joking. That's just how it is on TikTok. It's probably a bit better now, right? Because I didn't have anything serious, you know, get taken down in the past year. But when I started to come back to TikTok, but it's still, you know, yeah. It's crazy. It's a crazy world we live in.
Up those grills, my boy, because at this point you're about to be a D1 grill master for fucking Burger King. This cannot be the timeline that we are in, right? What the fuck is going on? Could you imagine being this bum-ass motherfucker's parents? They worked their ass off to send you to fucking college, and you decided to throw it all away.
Oh yeah, I forgot he dropped out of, yeah. I forgot to talk about that. He's just been yapping this entire video, but no, because I agree with him on like a lot of these things. Yeah, it's fucking stupid. You drop it out of college for the Kai Sinesh. I get it, because some people, you know, don't be going to college nowadays. It's just like, you know, experience is better in a lot of ways. You know, it's just the paper in a lot of areas of the job market now. You know, a lot of niggas be lying and shit. It's just like, you know, is it a big waste of time? Sort of, kind of, depends. It depends how you turn out. But you can definitely, you know, make it without a degree. You just gotta be smart with it, bro. You just gotta be smart with it. It's still stupid though, right? You get accepted. It depends. It really depends. It depends, bro. It depends. It depends.
So you could apply to be a streamer at Streamer University. You don't even know if you're getting accepted. You could just stay in college and still get...
And Streamer University was like 4 days. It was 4 days, and I'm guessing he doesn't go to college until like August or September. It was 4 days in May. All right, his school year, high school year probably wasn't even over yet. That's fucking stupid.
Give the application. Why the fuck are we dropping out? You are fucked. Like, there's no better way to say it. F-U-C-K-E-D. Fucked. Like, you got bent over and fucked. That is what happened to you. I pray to God that it works out for him, because if it doesn't, I'm gonna see him on the streets on the highway.
God,
like,
dude.
how is this not sad for you guys?
This camera worse than mine. Shit. I mean, I don't mind, right? Because this is now like the only time I paid attention. But like, damn.
As there are people throwing away their higher education to be a fucking streamer. Like, don't get me wrong, pursue your dreams, but like, you can still pursue your dreams while having a degree. Like, here's something that I've started to realize is a really huge problem if your hobby is live streaming. It's almost impossible to moderate. Because like, being able to moderately watch live streams is like, okay, I'm gonna watch this stream for like 1 or 2 hours. But like, when you think about it, why would you even do that? Like, okay, I'm gonna watch somebody do something halfway and then just gonna leave. Like, what? Like, no, you're gonna want to watch the whole thing. You want to watch the whole stream, the whole gameplay. So like, I can understand why people spend 8 hours sitting down on a chair watching somebody play RuneScape or something. Because it's like watching a YouTube video halfway and leaving. Like, why would you do that? You're just weird. And I don't think it takes a genius to tell you.
Well, nah, because like, if it's a gameplay video, then it's probably like 2-3 parts or some shit. Like, niggas are gonna cut that shit up, you know? Just like what I do with my my Kingdom Come Deliverance videos. Like, I mean, a lot of those videos be like, I pretty much post them as a whole, you know? I don't think a video is more than like 6 hours. Because it's literally just a live stream. I'm just putting my intro and outro in it, and boom, that's it. Like, that's the fucking video, right? Sometimes I'd be cutting it in half, but like, it's better just to keep it as a whole video. Low key. So, sometimes it's just better to cut it in half, but yeah. In terms of that, just watch the VODs. Just watch. That's what I do. Like, I just watch the VODs. That's why I don't, you know. Right? In RDC, probably watching them play. Yeah, we can watch them play games all the time, but that's because they're just constantly doing it. They're not really like taking a break or like on their phone or like. I mean, if they're doing that, they're still like interacting. They're entertaining, so it's a little bit different. But it really just depends on the streamer. It does.
That sitting down for 8 hours straight is not healthy. Like, that self-control aspect is really hard to manage for somebody that genuinely finds relaxation from watching a Twitch stream. Like, who knows? Maybe I'm in the wrong. Maybe I'm just the crazy one yelling at the clouds, not knowing what I'm talking about. But look, that's my opinion. And if you don't agree with it, fuck you. I don't know, dude. Whether you're a YouTuber, a TikToker, a Twitch streamer, or, you know, someone that posts on Instagram, I can somewhat respect the craft because I know there's at least some inherent part of you that enjoys entertaining others, which I can respect. I may not be able to fully agree with some of these content creators from a viewer standpoint. I respect them from a content creator standpoint. Except, obviously, all the bad ones, like Jack Doherty and Neon and shit. I feel like I should have to say that, but it's implied. Anyways, guys, it's gonna wrap up this video. If you like this video, please like, comment, subscribe, join the Discord down below. We do a lot of fun stuff down there. And yeah, you guys can also follow me on Instagram at TheAngryAsian or on my Instagram also at TheAngryAsian, where I post TikToks almost daily every single weekday. But anyways, guys, hope you all have an amazing day. Stay safe, stay kind, and stay happy.
Wait, this nigga was just trashing on these motherfuckers, and now he's what the fuck? No, WVid though.
Peace.
WVid, yeah. This nigga just don't care. He got the classic 2014 YouTube outro. No, I agree with him. I agree. Yeah, there is motherfuckers that they just make it their whole life. They just make it their whole life. But it really depends. It 100% depends on the streamer. Because if it's like some of these like these motherfuckers that we see on Twitter, where they got the shit playing and it's fine, like, you know, reactions and shit. But a lot of them don't even like, you know, they watch a video. They're like, oh, I gotta use the bathroom. I just watched like Hassan. Was it Hassan or was it no Asmongold react to that H3 thing? Yeah, it's this shit. Yeah, it's this shit. They got sued because they weren't really reacting, right? They were just they just stole the video. They're like, oh, I don't want to give H3 views or some shit. Yeah, that type of shit. It's pretty crazy. It's a funny ass video, bro. They got, I mean, kind of deserved, right? They're getting away with that shit. A lot of them do it. Yeah, they watch a video. They're like, oh, I gotta use the bathroom. They're gone for like 20 minutes. The video is like 30 minutes, and they come in there for like the last 5 to 10 minutes. They're probably not even paying attention. They're just on their phone or some shit, like not even like saying anything or like reacting. I think this video, like for me, I think I reacted too much, bro. This is like a 13-minute video. I'm on live stream, so I can't tell right now, but I think, if I had to guess, you've been watching this shit for like at least 30 minutes. I don't know. I mean, I'm gonna post this to YouTube, so I'll find out there, but it's been a good second. So like, yeah, shit like that, what I'm doing. Yeah, give some good reaction, valuable comments. Yeah, my comments are valuable. No, but I'm being like real, you know, like just shit that makes sense. Not niggas that are just, you know, essentially re-uploading the video on their account, you know? It's fucking stupid. But yeah, agreed. Donations to XQC is wild. Never understood why someone would watch a 6-hour unedited stream instead of a 10-minute well-edited video on the same topic or game. Yeah, that's true, but also, like, there's certain stuff where I just want to watch a stream of, like, you know, like, gameplay. Because there's, like, some shit that was cut out. You know, they cut out too much shit, or they cut out, like, some good parts. And then they sometimes they advertise it like, oh, if you want the full thing, go to the stream, or, you know, watch the VOD. Subscribe to my, my Twitch or some shit like that, right? I don't give him a sub. He seems pretty cool. But yeah, just shit like that. But it depends on the content, right? That's what I'm saying. It depends on the creator, because I 100% understand, like, 6 to 8 hours. It's too fucking long. It's too fucking long. But yeah, it's for me. It's just like I don't even watch the full thing. Like if it's 6 hours, I'm thinking of, because I'm watching Asmongold play Expedition 33 right now. And like your Rage 2. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Like I enjoy, like, you know, people having, you know, other streamers react to shit or gameplay, because it's like I just want to see the reactions. Like their personalities are pretty solid. You know, they're entertaining in their own rights. Yes, I find Asmongold entertaining most of the time. But he turned into a political streamer. It's just like, you know. That's also why another thing I watch the VODs or like the you know, the YouTube videos, right? Because most of the streamers is political shit, and then towards the end he games or gameplays or whatever. And sometimes you can't even really tell, right, when he starts gaming or something. So I'm just like, all right, let me just watch the VOD or the YouTube vid. So yeah, it definitely depends on the streamer. But there is some shit I can watch that, you know, is like 4 hours maybe at most. 4 hours, right? Because they do different things. It could also be longer. Like, you know, they're playing games at first, right? Maybe like a couple games that ends up being like 3 hours or so. Then they start doing reactions to videos. That's like another hour or so, and then they watch like a couple episodes of a TV show, which they shouldn't be watching. But you know, I mean, that's another like 2 hours or so. It ends up being like 7 hours or some shit, right? Yeah. On a Friday, I can do that. On a weekday, I mean, we at home most of the time now, so it don't even matter. But like, you know what I'm talking about? Yeah. It just depends, right? I wouldn't do it all the time though. I got a life. Yeah, I got a life. Surprisingly. Parasocial relationships. People are lonely. It's not just joblessness. Streamers simulate with friends. Yeah. Sometimes I try to see how people watch a streamer for 5+ hours daily. These are straight NPCs. They exist. Yeah. The idea that someone stays watching a person for hours on end, sending emojis in the chat is horrifying. And the thing is, most streamers are incredibly boring or act like animals for small shit. Like somebody's shoes coming untied. Yeah, and they overreact. They get loud and shit. Kai Cenat, bro. Kai Cenat, bro. Kai Cenat. No racial shit, right? Because there's like a lot of like racist over and be like, oh, they're just loud all the time. They're kind of right in a way, yeah. Especially for Kai. It's mainly just for, I mean, I'm thinking Kai. Kai is very loud, right? Over the top reactions and shit, right? I mean, I don't even really watch his shit unless he's like collabing with Your Rage. That's what I'm saying. Like, I really only watch Your Rage and RDC and Asmon, and then that's basically it. But a lot of the time, it's just like not clips, but just like YouTube vids now, or just like the VODs, because you know, I got a life, you know. But those are the main motherfuckers I be watching, and they're not loud. I mean, they can get loud in moments, right, where it requires being loud. Like, oh my god, they said something funny, some shit like that. But Kai is just loud all the time. He's loud all the time. So, you know, a lot of motherfuckers like that, apparently. So, there you go. Right, and he does do like there's some entertaining shit. Like I watched him play Elden Ring, right? There's shit like that. It just depends, right, what they're doing. But most of the time, I can't. Saw the title, like the video, then listen to what he said in the span of 13 minutes and 37 seconds. Unclick the like button and like the video 7 times more again. Only time streaming is good is like streaming a game to some friends in a Discord call for like an hour. Yeah. This is so true. Every time I see one of my friends watching a stream, I ask them what you're watching, and they just look at me with a straight face and say, "Hey." Oh god, okay. Yeah, that's crazy.
Shot at a black man and took his shoes. Customized my AR like a Black Ops 2. Just scammed a white kid out of some Gorilla Glue. I don't wanna fuck this bitch, she smell like poo-poo.